Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren, and if you have never seen my face before and you'd like to subscribe to my channel, make sure to subscribe right down below. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my medical update, I guess. I'm going to be making more of these kind of as the years go on. The last one I made was in November 2016, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong, but I don't know. Yeah, so I highly recommend checking that video out if you haven't seen it yet, if you're watching this, because this will make a lot more sense. So just like a little bit of a recap, not really, just kind of, yeah. I have POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, EDS, which is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, and I have type 3 of EDS. And then I have chronic foot pain, and then I also have anxiety, and that's just other things. So I have these notes with me so I can kind of talk about everything. So I'm pretty much in this video going to be talking about how I became feeling better, That is not English. How I started feeling better and things I did to do that, things I used. So yeah, the reason that I am doing this now is because it is Dysautonomia Awareness Month. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I could be pronouncing that completely wrong, which is bad because I have that. So I should know how to pronounce it. But I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, it is Dysautonomia Awareness Month in October. And dysautonomia is POTS, POTS and EDS are types of that. So that's why. So I thought that this would be a good time to upload this. So starting out with essential oils. My mom actually sells essential oils for doTERRA. So that's kind of how I got introduced to that. So the first oil is On Guard. It can help you not get sick. So I put that on the bottom of my feet every night. So peppermint and wild orange are both ones that can lift your mood. I use Balance to kind of keep me grounded, balance out my mood, stuff like that. I put lavender and Breathe in my diffuser every night, and that helps me go to sleep. Literally for a month or so, I didn't have my diffuser because it broke, and I literally just couldn't sleep. It took me an hour and a half to fall asleep. So I figured out that the diffuser actually works. I use Breathe to keep my breathing and my chest regulated. So those are all kind of heart, mood things. These are more for my foot. Deep Blue is more of a cream lotion consistency. So I use Deep Blue and lemongrass and put that on my foot. I use cypress and copaiba. Copaiba can help with what's it called? Nerves and stuff like that. If you want to know more information about copaiba without me going on and on about it, I can put a link in the description. So yeah, those are all the ones that I use for my foot. Then one that is literally I couldn't live without is Claricalm. It can help with cramps, and it can help with any abdominal pain or keeping your mood regulated or headaches, just everything. Moving on to vitamins. Here I have all the vitamins that I take. Yeah, there's a lot. So these three are Lifelong Vitality or LLV ones. So they look like this. And these are all doTERRA, by the way. This one is for cellular and omega stuff. It is called Alpha CRS. Then I take the Microplex VMZ vitamins. So this one helps with, and I have noticed my energy levels have just been way higher since I started taking these. So then I take this XO Omega essential oil, and it says that it can help with joint pain, healthy cardiovascular and brain functions. Then I take PB Assist, and this one is a probiotic. And then the last one I take is Tries, and I don't take this like every day. I mean, I usually take this every day, like in the allergy season, and that helps with allergies. Which leads us into the next thing, which is nutrition. Last year around this time, I tried a food elimination where I eliminated gluten, dairy, eggs, beef. I don't eat beef anyway, I don't eat meat, so that wasn't a big deal. Corn, and a few other things, like a few other random things I just don't remember. I already knew that I was sensitive to dairy, so I already knew that, but then that kind of helped me realize that I was also kind of sensitive to gluten. I still eat gluten, like sometimes, but I try and stay away from it. So yeah, next thing on my list is like gluten and dairy. Taking out dairy is so good for you. Like, it can help with your skin, it can help with your stomach issues. If you just take out a little bit, like having almond milk instead of regular milk, or getting dairy-free ice cream, which by the way tastes the same, like or I don't know, things like that. So along with that, I tend to eat very healthy because I like to eat for energy and not just like to eat. I don't drink soda, haven't drank soda in a long time. I don't really eat that many, like, okay, I don't even know what to say. I really want to make like a healthy lunch idea video because I make my lunches every night, like the night before, and it really helps me have way more time in the morning. That's like a random fact, it doesn't go with this at all, but I make my lunches for myself, and that's definitely a tip that I can have, is to make your own lunch. If you're trying to get healthier, other than buy lunch, because making your own lunch, you will know everything that is in it, and that's one thing that I like to do. I like to know what is in my food, and if I can't pronounce like more than half of the things on the label, then it's not good to eat. And I like to my family likes to get food from local farmers. We have like a food delivery thing that's like from a farm. I like to eat a lot of greens, a lot of whole foods, pretty much like plant-based. Like, I do eat seafood, but other than that, I'm a vegetarian, and I know like what you're thinking, like if I have POTS, I probably need more protein, but I definitely get enough protein because I have smoothies every morning which has protein powder. I have chickpeas, broccoli, asparagus, all like high protein vegetables, spinach, stuff like that. A good website I recommend is called eatingwell.com. This isn't sponsored by them or anything, but they have tons and tons of recipes, and I like when you search that you can type in ingredients that you don't want. So like if I don't want dairy or meat or things like that, I can type that in and it will give me tons of recipes without those things, and they're all generally healthy recipes, so I really like that website, would recommend checking it out. I also tried medicine last year. I tried medicine for like a good amount of months. I just bit my side of my cheek, that hurt so bad. And I'm currently taking a medicine, I don't really know what it's called. I take it just before bed. The other medicine I used to take, I was taking 4 times a day, so like that was a lot. It's supposed to like contract the liquid in my kidney or something like that. I'm not completely sure. Okay, this is definitely like also one of the biggest things is water. I have like drastically increased my water intake since I got a concussion in November, because I had to, pretty much. Like, I was probably bringing like one 16-ounce bottle of water every day, and I would barely drink anything in the morning or when I got home, so I was not drinking enough water by any means. Now I bring one like big liter bottle of water along with my hydro flask, which is 24 ounces, and I bring that every day. And then I try and have 16 ounces before I leave for school, and then I always have 24 ounces with my workout, and then I have like another 16 ounces with dinner, and more like when I take my pill before bed and stuff like that. So I definitely drink, I think I drink about 100 ounces of water a day. Sometimes it's like 80, which it leads into my next thing, which is my Fitbit. Literally, my Fitbit has the best gift that I've ever gotten in my whole life. I am obsessed with it. I have the Fitbit Charge 2 Black, if you're wondering, I don't know. This has like changed my whole lifestyle, my whole life. I oh my gosh, I can't get over how much this has like impacted my like activity every day. Every day my goal is 10,000 steps. Okay, so my daily average is 11,690 steps a day. So yeah, I like to do that. So with my Fitbit, I can track like all my exercise, and then in the Fitbit app right here, you can track your water. So you can just like, I usually don't track it on the weekends just because I don't like remember to. Like during the school day, it's more like normal, like I pretty much drink the same amount of water a day, but over the weekends, I don't know, I just don't usually track it. So yeah, you can see here, you can just like click how much water you want to drink and it will like add like a glass there. So like that's not my actual average like for the thing because of all these zeros, but you can see it's like 88, 80, 89, 97, 97, 97. And then my Fitbit also tracks my sleep, so I can make sure that I'm getting enough sleep. That is also part of my nutrition stuff. Is I've been really trying to get everything done before 9, and then at 9 I usually start like putting on my pajamas, washing my face, doing all that stuff. I try and be in bed by 9:15 or 9:30. I used to go to sleep like last year over the school year at like 10:45, 11, so that's like definitely a drastic change for how much I've been sleeping. Okay, so exercise. So exercise has definitely been like a huge part of how I'm feeling better. Like literally probably like 90% is exercise and activeness. When I filmed my last video, I wasn't really going to the gym that much and I wasn't doing a sport. So I wasn't really as active as I am now, like by any means. But now I go to the gym almost every day, and when I don't go to the gym, I try and go on a walk or do something like that. So some of my favorite things to do at the gym, I really like the elliptical. I do that pretty much every time I go. I also really like the row machine, the bike machine, and then two of my favorite classes are bar. Bar is by far like my favorite class. And I also like yoga because it can like regulate your heart and stuff like that. And then on the days that I can't go to the gym, I will go on a walk or I do home workouts. So I'm pretty much doing some type of exercise like every single day, which definitely can boost your energy levels and just make you feel like better overall. And usually during the weekends, I will either go like to bar class or on a bike ride. Bike riding is usually what I do in the weekends. I usually have been biking about 30 miles with my dad. I really like biking because it doesn't hurt my foot. Next is reducing stress. So to reduce stress, I have been trying to like plan out my nights. I talked about this in my how to stay organized for school study tips video. If you want to check that out, click up there. I try and like plan out my nights to make sure that I get all my homework done and that I'm not as stressed. We have this like study hall type thing at our school where we have an hour and a half to do homework. So I definitely use that time well. I usually spend the entire time doing my homework so I can get a lot done before I even get home. I really can't think of anything else that I have to say. I think I said everything that I needed to update you guys on. I'm really happy I finally sat down and filmed this video because I've been meaning to do that for a long time. So yeah, if you stayed till the end, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload every single Sunday, and make sure to turn on my notification bell so you get a notification every time I post a new video. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter. That is my only public like social media, and that's where I post about video updates and things like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in next week's video.